Louisiana Beer Reviews, Special Edition number 61, Paulaner Salvator Revisited. This is the original Doppelbock, 11.2 ounce bottle, 7.9% alcohol. It's brewed in Munich, Germany. This Salvator, this extra strong beer, this double Bock. Watch, this guy's gonna honk. I guess he knew I was shooting. Usually blast you with a big honk, but he's trying to be nice. Just it's jarring. Anyway, this came out in the late 1700s, 1770s, and then everybody else started copying and making their own Ators, like a Vita Andy Gator, which is so inferior. I haven't had this in a while, but it's one of the great ones. Okay, no smoke here on this. It's chilly right now. It's about 56. And the only reason I'm not shivering too much is because I have some sunlight. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting out here. Where is this? Okay, no smoke. All-terrain vehicles. Everybody must have known I was getting ready to review, so they all came out to make noise. Alright, get a thick cream-colored head, and with the sun there in the sky at about, what is that? It just looks orange from here. Okay, now that direction is more of a golden orange. Okay, it depends which way you're looking at it, but the sun is really coming through. But it's hazy. I mean, it's not clear. It's opaque. I do see some bubble streams. So I won't mention that it's illegal to ride those on the street, nor will I bring up the fact that the law enforcement here never enforces that. Then when somebody gets killed, they get run over occasionally once a decade, and they talk about what they're going to do to prevent those accidents. They don't, of course, do anything. All right. There's probably not much they could do about it. Oh, it's so bready. I remember that from the last time. It's so bready and full. It's like liquid bread. It really was what it was invented to be. It's more like you're gonna eat the beer instead of drink it. It's full, it's pungent, it's malty, it's rich. It's all of that. If you like rich brown bread, you would like this. If you're on a diet, this is not for you. Let's go with the flavor. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. You could almost say cloying. It's caramelish. There's some caramel, dark bread, brown bread crust, some syrupiness, a pretty good amount of bitterness there at the end of the sip. I don't know what the IBUs are, but I don't think they're too low. It's got some pretty good bitterness there. The alcohol does show itself. It certainly does. If you're not a person that likes beers with a strong alcohol note, you wouldn't care for it. It has a heavy, body, and the finish is, it's not too dry. It's rich and sort of bitter. So well, being that I'm chilly out here, and it's one of those rare dry Louisiana cold days, so it doesn't feel so bad. Now if it was 65 and it was damp, it would feel worse than now when it's 55 and dry. This is great. I mean, some Doppelbocks are a joke. And the Helles Doppelbocks, the bright Doppelbocks, they're very similar to, I find, American high gravity malt liquors. I mean, the American ones add adjuncts, but they have similar profile and flavors and effects. But if you drank too many of these, you probably wouldn't want to because it would be too heavy. But if you did, you'd be knocked for a loop. I'm only going to drink this one. It's really outstanding. Beer Advocate says very good. The Bros haven't rated it, which I find bizarre. They haven't rated one of the classics in the world. Rate Beer says 95 out of 100, 96 out of 100 for the style. Excellent score on the Beer and Me. I'm going along with Rate Beer. It's an outstanding beer. I don't know about world class, but it's outstanding. It's probably world class for the style. I mean, there might be Doppelbocks as good as this, but I don't think there's any better. I don't know of any. And it's inexpensive. I mean, the bottle I bought was what, $1.39? And it's cheaper in the 6-pack, so it's fabulous. I love it. Laissez le bon temps rouler. This is a world-class Doppelbock. It's an outstanding beer. More like an A+ for the beer and above an A+ for the style. And I could revisit it every day and do a video, and I think I wouldn't get bored. But anyway, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.